Hey guys, how y'all doing? It's a Friday night, kind of bored. It's been raining too much actually doing any fishing here in Louisiana. We've had almost like 3 or 4 days of full rain. So all the rivers are high, muddy. We gotta tie some flies. This is a simple pattern I do. It's just a bluegill bug. I showed a video on how to cut out you glue the sheets of foam together, just like regular hobby foam, and then basically take you a chisel set. I use a chisel from little punch set from you get from Harbor Freight, and put it on my press drill and just punch them out. There's a ton of videos on there to show you how you do it. But you can glue different, black and yellow to make a bee color, white and black, brown and black's a really good color. That definitely looks like a cricket. And you just get you some regular rooster hackle, and put your feather in the back, wrap that hackle right around in the back of it, and boom, there you go. You got your popper. You got a very effective popper. I like how these poppers look. I like because they look natural. I almost think it looks like something old timey. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the hook. I got a size 12 hook in there, just a small hook because we're going after bluegills. I'm going to do just a simple wrap to the thread, back to the hook point, back up to the front, back to the hook point again. You want to put a good thread base on it, because if you don't put that thread base and you go to glue that styrofoam on, it's just going to slip on the hook. That thread will absorb some of that super glue and keep it from shifting on you. Gonna put some super glue. I like using the super glue gel. It's not as messy. I tend to get regular super glue over me, the desk, all over the place. Alright, so I basically cut out the little foam. I usually do about a 1/4 inch, because I'm going for small poppers. There's some of the black and white I did. And basically I use my little punch tool. I think it's like a hackle divider or whatever they call it, or something like that. There's multiple uses. I think people use it all kind of stuff. Go ahead and put that on the hook, twist it. Make sure you give yourself enough where you don't crowd the eye of the hook, because there's nothing worse than building a fly and you get out on the water and you can't get the string on it because you done crowded the eye. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this, put a couple wraps in the back. Make sure you don't get the hook, the barb of the hook in it. I usually wrap a little bit in the back there. See how it kind of rounds it off? Just makes it easier. Alright, so we got that. I think I'm going to take some of that right there. Some of this rooster hackle, grizzly. And I'm going to cut. Okay. Well, I was going to cut it until I dropped it. I cut it back up to right here. Yeah. We're going to make that the butt of it. So you can put as many feathers on these if you want. But again, I'm going for something light, because I'm going to be throwing this with a lightweight rod, probably a 2-weight. Couple more wraps right there. Try not to get it wrapped around the hook at the bottom. We're going to take some more hackle. Let's take some of this pretty red and black hackle, almost like a crawfish color. Spread the hackles out there a little bit. That's some pretty hackle. And tie it, get it started in. Cut the excess off. Wrap that hackle on there and get it good. So we're not going to add like legs and all this to these because again we're trying to keep them. We're trying to keep this light. Kill some of that excess right there. Alright, so that's pretty much bug right there. I'm go ahead and whip finish it. Get some of this, get the hackle back off in the front. Whip it down. And you can epoxy the heads, and you know you can put eyeballs on it. But again, you know, like I said, these are light poppers, and they're great for throwing on lightweight rods. So that's it right there. I mean, look at that. That's a pretty little popper. Very simple, very easy to tie. So very easy little popper. You can catch some bluegills with that popper. I know I've done it. I got a bunch of videos on my channel showing me catching bluegills, especially Gray's Creek, and that's one of my favorite Gray's Creek flies. I get out there and just catch bluegill after bluegill after bluegill. Anyway, I hope that helps. I enjoy tying them. Tying flies is almost like meditation. You either get that or you don't. Anyway, y'all guys have a good one.